Hello. Today we had examinations. We had like the monthly, not monthly, but like every quarter type of exam, and I didn't want to do it. So today when I woke up, I was like, shit, what if I just don't go? So I skipped my first two classes because during the third and fourth period, I have Japanese classes, so I won't be in the class anyways. And I felt like I'd have really nothing to do if I didn't take the examination for my first and second class. I'd just be sitting there doing nothing. I skipped my first two classes, which I love doing because I've always loved don't do what I say, okay? Don't do as I do as I say, and don't do this. But I love skipping school. Not skipping school, but like not going. Because in the Philippines, after coronavirus, I had a lot of excuse absence because of my mental health. If my psychiatrist went in contact with my school, so I could just skip school if I wasn't feeling like it, and it would be an excuse to absent. And I loved that so much. It was such a privilege, and it was actually really helpful to me because I was doing bad. I wasn't doing good, and school was a main aspect or a main part with my mental health issues. I will never forget the accommodations they gave me in that school because they actually like really did try their best to make sure I was comfortable in the school environment. That was nice. I honestly took it for granted and I regret it because God. Lately there has been a huge ass pimple right here in the center of my nose. Sorry, my accent today is like weird. I have no idea why. Ignore it. I speak 3 different languages every day, so I think I get a pass. But there has been a pimple right in the center of my fucking face. And I don't mind pimples. I think pimples make me look more attractive in a sort of roundabout way. But there is only one place I will never ever like pimples on, and that is my nose. Every time I hate pimples on my nose because it's like right in the center of my face. I don't know if that's the first thing people look at, but that's the first thing I look at sometimes when I look at people, the center of their face. And knowing that, I hate it. And this pimple, I thought it was just gonna go away in a jiffy, you know? It's been there for a month now, and I'm just grateful that it doesn't show up on camera on here. I have been wearing masks to school for this reason because I hate it. And I don't like wearing masks in school for a prolonged amount of time because masks tend to make me break out. So it fucking sucks because like I have to wear a mask because I just don't want anyone to see it. So I have to wear a mask the whole day. And the only time I take it off is during lunch when I'm eating. It sucks because I'm using a mask to cover my face because I have a pimple, which will only lead me to more pimples because again, masks break me out. So stressful. And then I can't even be stressed about that because when I get stressed about that, I get more pimples because when you're stressed, you get pimples. And then I get stressed about the fact that I'm getting more pimples because I'm stressed. Life is a fucking prison. I mentioned a friend like a few entries ago who I was asking if any Japanese schoolgirls out there if this is like, what the fuck does this mean? Because she keeps clinging to me and saying she likes me and she loves me. She always goes daisuki or ski, and then sometimes she even tells me aishiteru, which is a very, I don't know if it's still nowadays like used as a sacred word, but from what I've learned, it's a sacred word that you don't really use casually to your friends. Update on that friend. She has gotten even more in love with me. And up to this point, I still don't know if she's actually in love with me. Because she's just gotten more affectionate, more touchy-feely, more trying to get as close to my face as possible. That's another thing. She is always up in my personal space. Like, we are touching bodies and almost about to touch faces. What do? I don't get it. I don't get it. I cannot tell anymore if she likes me romantically or if she's just silly, you know? Because that is not like there is, touchy-feely stuff that you do with your friends if you are the same gender. There's that type of stuff that I do with my friends, and it's normal. But then there's this. I don't know what to do about her because I don't understand it. So, if you guys have a clue what you do in this situation, please tell me, because and she always wants to spend time with me as well. Like, we walk home together, and she's always trying to, like, go to different routes that will make the walk home last longer. She's really clingy, and that's another thing. She's really fucking clingy. I guess that's it for today. I've low-key been loving this type of hair. Like, the longer I spend in Japan, the more and more I start to conform to the beauty standard in Japan. Cause when I first entered Japan, I was like, I'm never gonna fucking conform to these social and beauty standards ever. I think they're cringe, and I don't think I even suit them. I am not for this life. Look at me now. Look at me now. I keep doing my makeup the way Japanese people do it, and then I cut my bangs, and then I try to make my hair as straight as possible. Girl, I'm fucked. Anyways, I hope you all are doing well. I guess I'll see you all in the next one, and I hope you have a good night.